Elizabeth got it right. None of McConnell's one-term bullshit. She's more than willing to work with Trump on their common goals. Let's watch.
There are many millions of people who voted for Donald Trump, not because of the bigotry and hate that fueled his campaign rallies. They voted for him despite the hate. They voted for him out of frustration and anger, and out of hope that he would make real change in this country. If we have learned nothing else from the past 2 years of electioneering, we should hear that message loud and clear, that the American people want Washington to change. It was clear in the Democratic primaries. It was clear in the Republican primaries. It was clear in the campaign. And it was clear on Election Day. The final results may have divided us, but the entire electorate embraced deep, fundamental reform of our economic system and our political system. Angry that working people are in debt. Angry that seniors can't stretch a Social Security check to cover the basics. President-elect Trump spoke to these issues. Republican elites hated him for it, and he didn't care. He did it anyway. He criticized Wall Street's big money and their dominance in Washington, straight up. He supported a new Glass-Steagall bill. He spoke against the need for reform of our trade deals so they aren't the raw deal for the American people. He said he would not cut Social Security benefits. He talked about the need to address the rising cost of college and about helping working parents with the high cost of child care. He spoke of the urgency of rebuilding our crumbling infrastructure and putting people back to work. He spoke to the very real sense that millions of Americans have, that their government and their economy has abandoned them. And he promised to rebuild this economy for working people. The deep worry that people feel over an America that does not work for them is not a liberal worry or a conservative worry. It is not a Democratic worry or a Republican worry. It is the deep worry that led even Americans with deep reservations about Donald Trump's temperament and fitness to vote for him anyway. So let me be 100% clear about this. When President-elect Trump wants to take on these issues, when his goal is to increase the economic security of middle-class families, then count me in. I will push aside our differences and I will work with him to achieve that goal. I offer to work as hard as I can and to pull in as many people as I can into this effort. If Trump is ready to go on rebuilding American economic security for millions of families, then I am ready, and so are a lot of other people, Democrats and Republicans.
I'm glad to see there is at least one member of Congress willing to compromise. We know she will fight hard against bigotry and deportation. It's wonderful.
I don't know how many in Congress will join her and Donald when it comes to changing campaign funding and the Washington establishment.
2017 is going to be a hell of a year.